I mean, yeah, I'd love a soft pretzel on the cold zombie apocalypse mid afternoon. You know.
Just like zombie hunting and dipping in the cheese. Those are real good.
Mmm.
This one's
Mmm.
extra salty today. I don't know.
Rated E for everything.
Hey there, all you cool cats and asshats. You're joining us live on the WAQX Drive Time Radio. We are heading back to our homes today after a long day at work. And up next, we got Epic Sax Guy, 3-hour long compilation jazz for you. Hopefully, traffic's not too bad. Hope you guys enjoy this. I'm going to go take a nap.
You forgot that it's lo-fi because everything is
Oh,
lo-fi
God,
now.
no. Take them off the air. That makes it so much worse. It's so. Oh, God.
It's did we even? It's rated E for everything. Did we
I
get
think I
to
said
that
it.
part? Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
think I
cool,
said
cool,
that.
cool. Yeah.
Oh, we're a
It's
podcast and a radio station.
it's the podcast where we talk a little about a lot on your morning drive.
Oh, your morning drive time radio.
I don't know
Listen to
why.
the
Out of
soothing sounds of Carl and Chanel's lovely back and forth repertoire. There should be more there. I don't know what else. We need like a producer to be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, get on with it. Like, why are we? Yeah.
I don't know why. Out of all of the many, 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 many voices you've done, that's the one where I literally like separated it from you so much. I was like, who is this man?
Did you like it? I think that
Yeah.
maybe is maybe one of the best ones.
Yeah, I don't know. It actually, I was actually like, I don't like this man, whoever this is.
Oh, you did. Oh, you didn't like it. Oh,
No,
you
I
didn't
mean,
like it.
I like the impression. I do not want to hang out with that guy.
He goes home and he just talks regular. That's just his radio voice. It's just his radio.
Oh, okay,
persona.
okay. Then I can handle it. Imagine
Yeah.
someone talked like that all the time.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you. Cannot wait to get into this podcast episode with you, Chanel. Looking forward to it.
And I'm gonna go. Yeah.
I know it's like every sentence takes 10 years to come out of my mouth.
Don't you hate when it takes a long time to come?
Oh, nah.
Nah, not really. Let's wait.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I
What is
don't
happening today?
I don't know. Let's just do the camera game. Fuck your
Yeah.
episode description.
Yeah, as per usual.
Because I think that this is going to be kind of like there's a topic, but it's more of like a general topic than a
It's a loose topic.
yeah. We like it loose.
We like it loose and quick.
Okay. Okay, I got it. You're gonna be so pissed
Oh.
off.
Oh, great! I love that to start. Okay, yeah. I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, fluoride.
Oh no. Okay. Well, right. We have dish and fluoride.
Yes, of course.
I feel like some fucking never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna go.
Yeah, we're just gonna send her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got one, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's fun. We're having fun. Isn't
This
that
is
what
great.
this is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
So
All right,
much
you ready?
fun. Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, sync.
Jar. Oh, okay. That's so much better.
Okay.
I do understand.
Okay.
Jar and sink. Yes.
Maybe I don't. Oh, I feel like
Yes.
there's a couple different things. I'm just gonna say the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, water.
Yeah, that counts.
Oh. That's how we do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
I'm gonna tell you, I literally thought of sink and I was like, that's not a dish. But I didn't put two and two together like you do dishes in the sink.
Yeah.
It did not. I was like, that was stupid. Move on.
I'm more curious as to why out of all the dishes you chose, you selected jar.
Because the first thing I actually wanted to say was beaker, but that was like a stretch.
Yeah.
And I thought
No,
like
but I would have definitely seen that. I feel like we still could have, even if you had swapped beaker and jar, I think we still would have gotten it.
Yeah,
If
eventually.
if sync was still the same, I think that's like pretty. I feel like I still would have been like water. Like what else? Like the
uh,
fuck.
yeah, I thought of sync, and then I was like, move on, which was stupid. And
Move
then
on.
I was like, beaker, and I was like, why would he say beaker right
Yeah.
now? So
Oh
jar,
yeah. Real
jar.
beaker. Did I ever tell you about when I was working over the summer? They took us out to we had like an event and we went out to eat afterwards. And the restaurant that we went to in downtown Chicago was serving their wine. You could get it in a glass or half beaker or full beaker. And I was like, what? And when they brought it out, like one of my the people I worked with, they ordered a half beaker and it was actually less than like the regular glass that they ordered. And I was like, what? I was like, is this a
Huh?
scam? When she poured
Huh?
it into the glass, it was less than what someone who had just ordered a regular glass was. It didn't fill up the same glass the full amount. And
Was
I
it
was like,
like a science themed bar? Like,
no,
where were
no,
you?
didn't understand. No, I had no idea why they decided on the beakers. I was like, what is that to like get the tannins activated? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't even know what the
What?
fuck a tannin is. I just know it's something in
Your
wine that you like
food,
decant.
your food comes on a Bunsen burner, like
No,
it
no.
cooks in front of you.
See, and like that would have made sense, but there was nothing else that was in that theme, and it wasn't like it had like tick marks or anything. Like it didn't look like a chemistry bottle or like a beaker. Like it was just like a straight up like beaker shaped glass
Are
object.
we just missing a word? Like, do people say beaker for drinks and we just don't know it?
No, I'm refuse to believe that.
We cannot be wrong.
Yeah, no, fuck that, fuck that.
Zombies.
So the world's ending,
Yeah,
literally and figuratively.
true.
But we're gonna talk about the metaphorical time, the fake time.
Yeah, not the
That
real life crisis, the zombie current crisis that we're making up in our heads.
exactly. So, Chanel and I thought, we're gonna go over like kind of like our zombie apocalypse plans. Although I guess us like exclaiming it out to you all is probably like a little counterintuitive.
Yeah, they're gonna
But
steal our plans.
I don't really give a fuck because
um,
I'm gonna keep it a buck like right off the bat. In this like fantasy realm where we're living in the zombie apocalypse, these are like slow walking regular zombies because if they're like fast or special or can mutate, I'm tapping out. Like I don't even care. Like it's honestly
I give up.
it's gonna be way like worth like way more effort than it's due. Like, and I don't even. And is there a cure? Like, who knows? Like, if it's just regular slow walking zombies, at that point they're just like an obstacle you have to kind of navigate past. And you can, I mean, you can figure it
That's
out from
worse.
there. Is everything okay?
Yes, sorry, I was changing the light and it
Okay.
got worse. So I apologies. Continue.
No, you're fine. But if motherfuckers like from like World War Z or something, if those are
Yeah,
the
no
zombies,
chance.
yeah, like I'm good. Like it's fine. Like y'all eat me. Like it's cool. Like I'll become part of the horde. Like we'll have a fun time.
Party at the Horde. I'm so glad you started with that because I had many, many clarifying questions, and that was one of the first. So I appreciate that clarification because I too, if zombies were sprinting at me with malintent,
Yeah.
no thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, I'd rather just be like, I'd be like, oh, this is how it's gonna be. This is the type. This is the type that we're doing. This is
You
the
said
zombie. I'm
you said
okay.
you'd join the Horde. I would absolutely not. Bullet to the head.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you become a zombie regardless. Like, isn't that how that works? In some
No, if
zombie
you kill
verses.
the brain, have you watched any zombie movie
Well, I
ever?
thought that like even what is it? What is it? Where even if they die, they still come back as a zombie. Isn't that one of the zombie
Yeah, but if
worlds
you
that
kill
exist
the
out there?
brain or sever the
Oh,
head,
I guess. Okay.
it's got to be a good shot, I guess. I don't
I
know.
mean, I don't know. Joining the horde sounds fun. You know, who knows what happens when you're a zombie? Do you still have like
It could be
memories? Like,
fun.
what is that like?
What a plot twist. What if like joining the Horde was actually like salvation?
Yeah, it's super lit. Like that's what like
Imagine
God intended the whole time.
that was the rapture. We're all fighting against it.
This is heaven. This is heaven.
You get to kill the bad humans. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
perfect.
Um,
What were your other clarifying questions?
my other question is this a scenario in which we are together and we're going to navigate the zombie
Okay, great.
apocalypse?
This is the other thing that I wanted to ask because in my opinion, the first thing that I'm doing in a zombie apocalypse is like getting together like a good amount of people because I'm not gonna front like regardless of what stage this occurs at for me in my life, if it happens in fucking 5 minutes from now or 15 years from now, I still don't feel confident in myself enough to fucking go out and survive in a zombie apocalypse on my own. I don't think I have the fucking instincts to do that or go like create like a fortified small colony somewhere to protect myself or whatever the fuck the move is. I don't think I
Yeah.
could do it alone. So I think that I'm getting like a crew, whoever the fuck I could,
A
whoever would be like,
crew. You're
whoever
getting
would
the
be like,
band
let's
back
band
together.
together. Yeah, exactly. Whoever would be willing to like get together with me that like I already knew who I would care about like living through a zombie apocalypse with. I mean, everybody else is inconsequential at that point.
Bye.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Except for you, listener. You're coming with us.
it depends on your proximity. I'm not going to go out of my way. Sorry. I'm just going to keep it a buck.
You're like, actually, I don't fucking care.
To 10 my, I don't even know. I'm not going to
Okay.
say it.
All right. So I
Yeah,
guess more clarifying. Are we building a scenario in which you and I right now are going to navigate this apocalypse together, or are we giving out our scenarios and just talking about it? Like, are we
Maybe-
now entered into the zombie world, or are we just talking about hypotheticals?
Maybe
Like,
we
is this
just
a little role play, or are we just talking about it?
Maybe we do maybe a bit of both. Like maybe let's start off with like, say like you're just like going out like whatever the scenario is, like what are your zombie apocalypse essentials? Like what do you need to have on you? What do you want to have on you? Like right at the get-go, like what do you wish you had? Like what do you think you're gonna need? Like stuff like that.
I guess like my first thing to tackle for that would be, what is my weapon of choice?
Yeah, absolutely.
For the zombie apocalypse, I don't want anything that has ammo because I will run out, and that's a fact. So anyone that says they want guns or any type of bow, you're gonna run out of ammo, and relatively quick, because we're all afraid and trigger happy. We're Americans.
Yeah.
So I think, although I would not want to have to get close, I think that's the way I'm gonna go, just for ammo's sake.
Vibes.
So I'm going to be like old fucking warrior. I want a spear and swords.
You're so smart. You're right there. We're basically like right in the same boat. So I absolutely no guns. Too much noise. That's going to be a huge problem.
Another good point.
That a bow and arrow does not need to be your main weapon, but you should definitely have one. Arrows can be made. You can also pick them back up. They're not going to like go right through, like they'll either go right through a zombie or stick right in them. You can probably get them back, clean them off, reuse them. You can also fashion a bow very easily, at least a very basic one, from shit that you find if it breaks. But it's also multi-purpose. You can use it for hunting and other things besides just killing zombies. Zombie killing weapon.
Very true.
I'm going with a bit of a combination. I like the halberd. You keep a distance. You can poke. You can also slash. Like it's got that big axe head on there, so you can like cleave very easily. You can also like poke and prod, keep things away from you. I don't know
that I have the fucking strength to like long distance slash, because that's tough.
Yeah,
that's harder than you'd think, and then you have to get it back out.
Yeah,
I feel like this motion, the like spear stabbing. All you listeners, I am doing the one and only spear stabbing motion.
Yeah,
I feel like that's easier to do and retrieve, whereas like a big ass fucking halberd, like to fucking swing that and get it back out.
It's like it's similar to his spear, is it not? At least I'm assuming it's just a tad heavier with that extra added weight on the end. I'm kind of thinking like multifunctional, because I'd be afraid of just the poking motion. Like I feel like that's not as effective, especially if you're in a group potentially. And I think that's where the halberd could come in handy.
I appreciate it. I think for me personally, I don't know that I'm strong enough.
Real. Yeah. I mean, I've never swung a halberd, so I don't know. But I wouldn't go with
we can find out.
Yeah, I wouldn't go if it'd be something of a spear variety, like some form variation of a spear, like whatever I could get my hands on, because I don't want to get like too up close, like with swords or daggers or anything like that. And if I was gonna go with a sword,
like a backup, because like a zombie runs up on you, your spear is gonna be fucking useless.
I guess at that point I'd just go, like if I'm gonna specify swords, I'd go with a katana, because that's probably like the best cleanly slicing sword you could find out there regularly. Not regularly, but I mean it's a good fucking sword. Like the katana is a tried and true weapon. Like you can't go wrong.
for the ages. And
doesn't miss.
I mean, Michonne was onto something for my Walking Dead people. She was clearly the best driving factor of that show.
Definitely.
So I'm down for that. I want the dual wield, but I want one to be like Ahsoka's Shoto.
Like a Tonto.
Yeah. The little blade.
Yep.
And So you have like all versions of motion, and then also just have a spear for the pokey pokies.
You could get they have the big katana. If you wanted to get all 3 versions, you could use that as your.
Yes, just have them in line on my back, and then the
Oh,
spear
actually, you know what? I think I'm changing my mind because now that makes me think of like I want like that. I knew there was something. There's like I guess like the best way I could equate to it because I know there's a real weapon too. But you know, in like Lord of the Rings, the elves have those long staves that have like curved blades on the end.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
Uh,
similar.
I know
Similar.
that they have them in like China and Japan. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think they're called the Nagi Nada or something like that. Maybe I'm not gonna. Don't quote me on that. Weapon
Yeah, I
experts
don't
out
know
there. I
that
don't
one.
fucking know. But like, it's basically I think if you put like the top of like a samurai sword at the end of a spear, essentially.
Oh, sweet.
And I think that just made that choice.
You're like, and that's on there for good.
Yep, I think that that's the one. Because
That
I
is
think
really good
thinking
one.
about it, I think the halberd might be a little bit more difficult to maneuver.
Yeah. Ooh, good one. I know there's lots of options, but in my head,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to wield that in the first place. So I feel like a sword you can figure out, and
Yeah.
a spear is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to get like caught up with like an axe or like some more like blunt weapons like that. Like, I mean, not like an axe is blunt, but I feel like you run the risk more of like it getting stuck somewhere. You're not cleaving all the way through, like, or any. I mean, really any blunt weapons, like a bat. If people are like, oh, like Negan's bat, like that's so like it's not as effective in my opinion. I think that's dumb. Like, I don't think
I
it's.
think it's so dumb. Can you imagine having like same thing with like a mace, I guess. Like
Yes, or like a
to
hammer,
have
literally
to like
anything.
get all of those points out of flesh is not easy.
Mm-hmm.
I
No.
I guess same thing could be said with arrows, but I mean that's one thing. Whereas like this big heavy weapon that you're trying to get out, a bat where you'd have to like step on body and pull it out.
Yep. Because that's too much.
Graphics warning, I guess it's gonna
Yeah,
get
I don't know.
gross. Zombies are gross. I don't know.
Definitely very icky.
Okay, so besides a weapon, what kind of survival equipment are you looking at here?
I think you probably got a water bottle of some sort. Hopefully, some sort of like, I mean, fucking bottled water and like fresh water is gonna be gone like pretty fast. So you got to get your hands on some sort of water purifier, probably some sort of mobile one because those exist, don't they? Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to interrupt you though, but now they have those like purifying straws, and they're like drink
oh,
straight out of the river, and you just like straight up put it. I don't know how
I didn't
well
even know
they
that was a thing.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
that's
basically
pretty
they look
cool.
like vapes almost.
Really?
Yeah, and
Are
you
they
put
are they fucking like huge? Like, oh, I guess they probably have
no,
to be, right?
I don't think they are honestly. I think it's just like a little like I don't know. I'm gonna look, but
Okay.
continue your water.
Um, Yeah, and I think, matches, some form of fire starting kit. I mean, also like if I could get my little grubby paws on like some butane, definitely some lighters. I mean, that'll last you for a good while potentially if you can like come across those resources. But I mean, matches are a very easy, safe bet. Probably some sort of like rope, I'm gonna
They're a same
say.
in the same vein. There's now matches that are like unput
Waterproof.
outable, waterproof,
Yeah, I've seen
blowout
those.
proof. So I'm looking. They're not like huge. So for just so you can see, they look like this.
Oh my god, no, that looks like a little that looks like a vape. Like it looks like I'm
And
looking
then
at a vape.
right, and then size
Yeah.
wise, if you can see, it's like in his backpack. Like it's not massive.
Oh, okay, that isn't massive. Okay, I see.
Again, I don't know how well they work, but if I'm
Yeah.
going for something mobile, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. I guess we're kind of thinking along the lines of like things that you would just kind of have in like your backpack if you're like going out like scavenging or something, right? That's like kind of like
Maybe we should make a kit.
yeah, something like that.
Just in case.
Um like a lantern, if you could get a small lantern, like because if you have the matches, you could light the lantern to provide light. But if you could again like it depends on like kind of where you're at in the zombie apocalypse because they have like portable LED lanterns that run off of batteries, but I mean that's a finite
Yeah.
resource, you know what I mean? And also
Well,
like
they have the solar powered ones.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Or that now they have like the crank ones where you crank them and it gives energy.
Man, technology has really come a long way and we're really benefiting from it in this zombie apocalypse scenario right now.
If we wrote a zombie apocalypse set in this time, different
we're good.
story.
We're
But the
chilling.
problem is none of us get that shit because why would we?
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
pampered.
Yeah.
Um
I mean, what else? Like, what are some of the things that I haven't said that you would think you would put on there? Like,
My number one thing is I would get a plant book because I think plants are
Oh,
going to be what kills me.
oh yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. That's smart as
Fun,
fuck.
fun, fun little side tangent. Just for another reason that plants will kill me in the apocalypse. I was pulling weeds outside, and one of the weeds outside our house had like really enticing red berries. I mean,
Oh
like
no.
so like bright
Mm-mm,
red, like
mm-mm.
true, and they had the shine, and they looked so good. And I was about 3 seconds from being like, "What's the worst that could happen?" And I was like,
Death.
"No,
Instant.
don't do that." And so I looked it up when I got inside because I was like, "What? Like, it can't be that bad. Like, it's a common weed."
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's a cousin to nightshade.
I was just gonna say it's Nightshade, please. I was gonna make a joke about Nightlock.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Yeah, it's not as deadly, but it will fuck you up. And for like smaller people or animals, it could be deadly. And I was like,
oh,
it is that bad. And this is my problem because I would be so hungry in the wild and I'd be like, berries, they can't
ooh,
be that
berry.
bad.
I so hungry. Yeah, exactly. Like I nope. That was gonna be like my thing. Like I feel like I would spend like a good amount of time like trying to like build up a like home base or colony and try to
Yeah.
get people who like knew what the fuck they were doing. Cause man, I don't know how the fuck to farm, and I'm not gonna try that shit by trial and error. That just seems ineffective as fuck. Like I feel like it's gonna be way worse for me like long term because I could like be like, okay, like I planted all my crops for the winter. Hopefully this works. And then like I have nothing. Like,
They're
well
all
then
dead.
what? Yeah, like then I'm
Oh
fucked.
no.
Like I don't want to play.
So people were putting on our team that have been on the podcast. Cameron, because he's a prepper. Not like a super prepper, but the boy's got like
Oh, no,
weapons
yeah,
and he
absolutely.
knows too much. Um Austin,
Hmm.
our dungeon master from the D&D episodes,
And
uh
several other episodes.
and several other, he's an Eagle Scout.
Okay, I'm in. Yep, that sounds good.
So
Sounds great.
I'm taking that.
Sounds
And
really
then
good.
from way back when, the sex episode,
Uh,
Tony has a green thumb. The
oh
man is
yes.
he's got
Yep.
a farming Instagram.
We're
He's
going to
going
get
on the
him.
team.
We're
You
going to
guys
get
are
him. We need him.
you guys are recruited to take care of us.
We
We
need
will
him.
also
Draft
supply some help, I promise.
draft one.
Yeah, they're in it.
I don't know what
Hannah
I'll
has
figure it
already
out.
said that she is she's out. She's like her reason, I think
Oh,
I've told you before. She said I'm not running, so I'm out.
I mean, I guess that's fair. You don't have to do too much crazy running from walking zombies, although they do a lot of running in The Walking Dead.
You got to do running from humans though.
That's the other problem. That's going to be the
Yeah.
main it's going to be the main problem.
Yeah. The scary humans is how we're actually going to
See,
die.
now that's what I was going to say next. Now, I'm not saying we get rid of the guns. I'm just saying we don't use guns on the zombies. Those guns are reserved for human life taken.
My thing is like I get so mad about I mean during the situation, yeah, I'm going to take care of our people. But I
Yeah,
get so mad about it. I would be like, guys, why
it's
are
so
we doing
annoying.
this? Why are we doing
Oh
this?
no, I 100% agree with you. First, I'm gonna be like, are we like if the raiders come and they're like, we're gonna take all your shit, I'll be like, well, wait, now
Why don't you just move
pause.
in?
Yeah, have you ever wanted a home?
Yeah. Do you miss human life?
What do you
Come
have to
join us.
provide? And even if it's nothing, we'll try to find a place for you.
We'll
Like
put you in the nothing pile and we'll figure it out later.
we don't have to be savages just because the world is hell.
We're already savages.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Anyways,
Yeah, so we're out here like got my look of local flora, got my book of local fauna. Like
yes. I'm like, please tell me how to eat and not die. That would be great. That'd be a great start. I feel like we should probably learn that anyways,
Mm,
but I have not. I've been saying it for years, have not learned anything.
yeah. Where do I feel like we have to take over like some large facility would be a good start to like
I'm
make sure
gonna
that we have like a secure area. Maybe get one of the prisons.
that's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna tell you right now that um what's it called? Cabela's Bass Pro Shop,
Oh,
out of the question. Everyone picks that.
yeah,
Everyone thinks they're clever and they all say they're going there. So that's out. Costco, out. Sam's
yeah,
Club, out.
out.
Everyone's going for
I'm hitting
um
I'm hitting gas stations, although people are probably gonna go to gas stations first too.
true.
Hmm.
For
I don't
like a
even know. I'm trying to think of
fortress.
like places on
Hmm.
the low, places on the low, places on the DL.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing that you're gonna hate that I'm saying out loud. Maybe I've told you before.
Okay.
But if we're dealing with like I want to say dumb zombies, but like
Yeah.
unaware zombies,
Yes.
and they're slow moving. I want to go to like a Play It Again Sports or like a resale,
Yeah.
get those old fucking treadmills that didn't have like a
You're
motor in
evil.
them, cover whatever home base we have in treadmills, and then homies can run up as much as they want. They're gonna keep running and running and running.
And maybe we can even like find a way to like have those treadmills power our town.
Right,
Like
right.
it's I mean, we're thinking like this is the shit that we're thinking about right now. Like they could power the generators. I mean, we haven't
The dog treadmills now, they're like the
Yeah,
same shit. We'll just line the place in treadmills. They'll
perfect.
provide our power.
There we go.
Keep them coming. You wanna?
Done. We're
We can
good.
make as much noise as we want, because then we'll just
Come
have
in.
more
Yeah.
power.
It's fucking great. I mean, how could you yeah.
And then
That's
my
I'm
second
in.
backup plan here. Now hear me out. You know all those like the TikToks and the Vines where people put plastic wrap up so people would like run into it.
Yes.
The backup defense
God damn.
behind the treadmills, if they happen to get through, is the plastic
Is the
wrap.
plastic
There's
wrap.
a run
Okay.
in because they're dumb as fuck and
So
also mushy, and hopefully it like takes the head off. I don't know.
So here's my follow-up question. How
Yeah.
do you get through the plastic wrap wall? Say you're coming like back into town
You
from
duck under it.
Okay.
I mean, we're just
Well,
gonna put a couple in certain heights. We're not gonna, like, they're stupid. I don't know.
I figured it was just like kind of like an entire like inner layer.
Sure, we could do that, but then there's the problem of getting out of it. But I
Yeah.
suppose we could have like a
flap.
like like a flap, like a we'll clothespin it. I don't know.
A curtain. It's like
it'll be
opening a curtain.
our weak spot.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
I feel like I'm onto something here, and everyone just thinks I'm being silly. But I'm like, hey, if
I
they're
mean,
these type of zombies,
I feel
it
like
would work.
and they'd probably just be like really like confused and like probably just like a human would react like very upset, like disoriented.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? They won't know any better. They're gonna
Yeah.
keep trying. That's what zombies do.
I feel like I mean, what are like what? Yeah,
Also,
I mean, you count out.
a moat.
Oh,
A
yeah,
moat would be good.
yeah, I agree. We should like get some of the animals from the zoo and just like tame them.
On the list of survival things, I'm gonna say probably not a good call.
Lower tier. I don't know. I'm thinking of the guy from The Walking Dead who had a tiger. Like that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind like riding on the back of like a lowland gorilla. Like that sounds really dope.
Right. The only problem with that is it's another risk of getting the dead. You will probably die if you try that.
Not if we're best pals.
You're right. They'll love you forever.
You didn't think about that, did you?
No, my mistake. They'll love you for the rest of your life, which will be roughly 4 seconds. But
yes.
it'll be a good 4 seconds.
I'll have fun. I'll enjoy it.
I don't know that you I mean, for coolness factor,
No,
for
yeah, I'm just fucking
intimidation
around.
factor,
I feel like
we could get a zoo.
I feel like a zoo is not a bad strategic location to potentially set up. There's gates. You could also like kind of barricade yourselves within the fucking
Like in the enclosures.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, and I'm so sorry for saying this out loud. I hate it already, but it is a food supply if needed.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. It's not great.
There would be like concession food, which is not the best, but
Yeah,
I'm sure it's frozen.
I mean, yeah, I'd love a soft pretzel on the cold zombie apocalypse mid-afternoon, you know?
Just like zombie hunting and dipping in the cheese. You know, those are real good. This one's extra salty today. I don't know.
Remember, we don't have electricity doesn't exist or maybe it does because of our treadmill zombies, but anyway,
It doesn't exist.
I'm roasting it over the fucking like a campfire.
Yeah.
A pretzel. I'm heating up a pretzel over a campfire.
Sitting next to like a red panda. What's up?
Yeah.
You want some?
He's like, hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's not a bad idea.
No, there's definitely better locations.
I feel like it'd be hard to fortify. Like inside, there's a lot of fortifiable spots because they're done already.
Yeah.
But like the whole area.
I mean, really, the move is probably get if this happens while we're like all like in our homes. I say I know people are gonna say it's counterproductive to go into a more urban area, but I say we try to get to the marina in Chicago and get a boat and get the fuck out of there.
But then what?
But you can fish on a boat, like you're good, like you'll be fine. Like everything is like, I mean, and if you have the fancy fucking water thing, you got water, it's all around you. Like
I don't know.
and
I feel
zombies
like
can't swim, they'll they just like decay in the water as their flesh will rot away. Like
their flesh, well, it depends on what like zombie mechanics we're going with. They will rot away, but they'll still be alive.
yeah, I guess.
Um, a boat, it sounds like a nightmare. Like one bad storm and you're fucked.
I guess.
Have you seen Lake Michigan on a bad day?
I mean, yes, that one time when we were downtown.
That one time, once ever. It's horrifying and just as bad as the ocean. I don't know if you guys know this. People that don't live near Chicago, Lake Michigan is a tiny ocean. I know it's not actually. Don't come at me. But it moves like an ocean and it's as large.
I mean, plus we don't have to stay in the area. Like we could maneuver the boat through the rivers and traverse the United States.
Yeah, but then you just become a target.
Not if you stay on the unknown rivers.
Because there's not humans everywhere still. Somehow the US becomes unpopulated.
Well, they're zombies.
Maybe we just go to Montana and no one will care anyways.
Real. They'll be like, what's happening?
Yeah.
They'll
Like,
be like,
there's
something's
zombies?
Wait, you said what?
I don't even know people around here. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe the move is just to go somewhere isolated. I mean, we can go to the Canadian wilderness, but then we have the whole, like, winter problem.
Wolves? Oh.
Oh, yeah, that too.
What if we just go in the Grand Canyon?
I'm suddenly getting a nightmare scenario of zombies just throwing themselves in and surviving the fall because they're already dead.
No, I would say at least half of them have to land on their head, right?
Okay, maybe.
Heavy.
Yeah, maybe. And I mean, they're probably. I mean, maybe. Hopefully, they're just. I mean, it's a big fall, right? They're probably just hitting the ground and exploding anyway, right? Like.
All right, so we build a line of treadmills in the Grand Canyon for the ones that get through. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I mean, because then you go like, oh, do you go to like a tall building and then like you kind of avoid like the ground level shit, but then like again. I feel like you run into the problem of like that and also like a lot of people live in those buildings, like you're gonna probably fucking be clearing out zombies for several weeks.
I just feel like you're never gonna stock up enough to survive there long enough. Like you're just gonna have to go to ground level and then open up your fortress.
Exactly. Definitely staying away from the urban areas is probably the move.
I want to say like honestly, a prison's probably the best thing because they have like gardens and stuff already built in and protected.
They have probably at least to start a decent food supply. But then you had the problem of like, well, what are you going to do about all the fucking people who are already there?
Another, this exact same scenario, like what are you going to do about the people that are there already? But an army base has all the like the dried meals.
Yeah.
It's got fortresses and weapons.
Well, in this scenario, you're hoping that at least the army kind of got fucked over, like they kind of already got wiped. Like the president was like, go fucking take them out, and they're like, zombies.
So what you're telling me is there's no hope. We're like, oh my god, the strongest, most fortified people in the country gone.
I mean, well, you know what? I guess you're right. If anybody could take care of it, it would be the United States military.
We hope. I mean, that's how every movie ends. The military shows up. You're saved. We have a safe haven for you.
Yeah. So maybe that's the play. Find the nearest military base and be like, yo, what's popping? And then they're like, actually, we're cannibals.
Oh no! What a plot twist.
Saw it coming the whole time. They always do that shit. They try to get you, but I know. I see right through it.
And this is why everyone will fight.
Or we just get on a high-speed train.
Oh my god, have you watched Train to Busan?
No.
Okay, I know you don't do horror movies. I know.
It's good, right?
It's so fucking good. It's so good. It's worth it. There's a couple jump scares, but other than that, it's just like it's zombies. You know how zombies are. You'd be fine. Watch the fucking movie. It's so good. It's so good.
So high-speed bullet train, not cash money.
Dude, hard pass. A nightmare, really. No fucking thank you. Unless it goes in like one loop, scenario. I'm not sure. Like, because the tracks end. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
that's the nightmare scenario.
Yeah, when you get to your location. Bummer.
Yeah. Just
Really
you're just sitting on the L the whole time.
in the loop going slow as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's like doors closing. You're like, please
And
close
then
faster.
please go close faster. The zombies are like slowly ambling towards the doors as they're
Yeah.
open.
Oh no, that is a nightmare. That being on
Here's
the L, not the
here's
zombies.
here's another nightmare scenario for you. What do you do if you come across like a zombified like dog? Cry and then put it out of its
Cry first,
misery.
shoot later.
Yeah. Oh, that's because I wouldn't like be like, no, someone else please take care of this. I don't want to do it. I could kill humans, men, women, and children, no problem. Dogs, animals, we're gonna have an issue.
Oh god, you talk about
Whatever.
the zoo animals, and I was just worried about the regular versions killing you. But what if there was like a zombie tiger? Oh,
Oh
a
yeah,
zombie silverback?
it's
Hell
over.
no,
It's over.
hell
You're
no.
yeah. I don't know if any type of fortress we create will be able to withstand that. I don't think so.
Even like you said, you don't even like them, but like a zombie giraffe, so scary. I don't know
Oh
why, so
yeah,
scary.
I don't. Yeah,
I don't like it.
maybe. Mm, maybe we just go to like the Amazon and
That
live with the
seems
indigenous people.
okay. There's so many levels of how we're gonna die before we even get to the indigenous tribes.
You know, the people who have like never seen planes before and stuff. Yeah, those guys.
Yeah. Do you know how to like handle jaguars by chance? Because me, no, not so much.
Well, there we go. See, perfect example. Another person we're gonna need to the team.
All right, we need a jaguar expert.
All right, we need to find and resurrect Steve Irwin.
Oh, good.
Step one.
That is honestly probably the best play.
We recruit
Um,
Bear Grylls.
God, I feel like he'll be like, turns out, actually, I don't have my camera crew, so I don't know how to do this.
He's like, all right, we're in the zombie apocalypse. Here's how to survive off your own piss and shit for a full week. I'm like,
And
Bear,
then like
listen,
and
I'm
then like
good.
dies that
I'd rather
day.
starve. Like I'm
Hard pass.
that's all you. Like go crazy. You want some of my pee? I got a lot of it.
Carl would die just because he would be taking a shit so often he'd be caught off guard.
I think that's the first thing I go for is the toilet paper 100%. It's COVID rules once again.
Oh no. Don't remind me.
What am I
What
going to
if-
be wiping with? Like what?
Poison ivy if we don't get the plant book.
Ugh.
Or nightshade, I don't know.
Or that's finally when bidets see like a worldwide usage again is
When we
the
don't
zombie
have plumbing, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, okay. So who would be like our medical expert?
Happen
I
to
mean,
know any?
we're all first aid certified. I don't
Yeah, I'm
know if that's
CPR
gonna
certified.
CPR and first aid, but I don't know if
Do you
that's
know
gonna
any
save us.
doctors?
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay. Okay, then they're in.
I work
Perfect.
out with a doctor.
Done.
We
We're
can
good.
we can recruit him.
Okay, great. So that sounds good. That sounds good. If he's in, then I'm in.
He's very fit. That
Oh,
might
even
help.
better. Even
Yeah.
better. Yeah, that definitely does. Who doesn't love a fit doctor?
Yeah, right.
Me, I do. I love them.
We all love them.
We all love
Please,
'em.
please love me forever.
Yeah,
Where do I
so
sign up for sugar daddy or mama?
and maybe before like everything like goes to shit, we just like print out some like quick like WikiHow pages like how to deal with like a concussion or like a sprained leg.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, we know those ones. You're like the most simple things. We'll print those, but the serious ones, no. Yeah. So what we're gonna do? We're all gonna convene at my house. We're gonna use the printer one at a time,
Print out the
and then
important things.
we'll go to our zombie plan.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be like, all right, well, just wait up. We got to print everything. Now,
Just hold on.
in this
Yeah.
scenario, are we like getting all the cars together? Like, do we just kind of like leave cars places so like we can pick them up later? Do we siphon gas? Are we carpooling? Do we care about the environment?
We're we're carpooling for the environment and for the sake that we're not gonna have enough gas for multiple cars.
Yeah.
And we are siphoning the rest. Maybe taking spare parts like batteries and
Oh, smart
alternators and
tires.
tires. Yeah. The whole thing.
The whole thing. We're suddenly it's Detroit in this bitch.
Suddenly my parts are missing and it feels like I left my car on the west side.
Youths.
Street youths. Gosh, what else? So
I guess
we're gonna
like
recruit a doctor.
yeah. I feel like I'm just gonna like die from like not having like basic like stupid shit that I've like come accustomed to. I'll be like just sitting around like it's not scavenging time. Like what am I doing? Aha! Like oh I want to scroll on TikTok. Oh it doesn't exist anymore.
Carl's gonna slowly lose his mind just because he doesn't have his fidget Velcro.
Facts. Actually, right
Um,
now it's a rubber llama. For your
oh,
information,
my
I got this.
my mistake.
I got this from my college for free during last semester's final season. They were giving them out, and I took too many of them. I said, I'm getting my tuition back.
In llamas.
Yes.
I love that. There's like all the movies where colleges are passing out free rubbers to prevent pregnancy, but
Yeah.
yours is passing out free rubber
Literal.
llamas.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't. I only got one of the llama. Technically, it's supposed to go on the end of a pencil. Pause, please.
Mm-hmm.
I got two. I got other friends.
Oh.
This guy is a shark.
Oh, I love him. Oh, look at his little teeth.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. And this guy is a manatee.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think I came out on top.
Yeah, you really defeated the college system.
Yeah, but like if I don't have these, like if I don't have my silly little trinkets in the zombie apocalypse, like what do I even have to live for? Nothing. Like,
I will give you a zombie tooth. You can make like maracas.
Oh my god,
I'd
love that. Oh my
Yeah.
god, what do I do with my Funko Pop collection? Fuck, do I just like leave
You
those
probably
somewhere?
have to bring them. All of it.
All right, here we go.
Wait, that is the fortress.
Pops.
The Funko Pop mansion has become
Oh,
the
God.
fortress. It's happening.
What? I mean, you know, do we go like rob like a hospital and just like kidnap a doctor and like grab a bunch of like medical supplies? Like, what's the move? Like, how like violent
Probably.
are we being? Like, I guess like on the
I don't-
onset, like, what's the jump? Like off the jump, like, what are we doing? Are we running to stores? And at the stores, like, are we just gonna push and shove people to get shit? Like, how do we? What's the play? Like, I mean, who knows?
All right, so now we have to recruit Cody and Bailey. Bailey works in a medical facility.
Okay, excellent.
We can clear that bitch out.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, so it's not
Yeah,
stealing if you work there. You worked for you earned it, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's you're getting an early start on your retirement. Let's say that.
Yeah. So medical supplies, check. Food and cooking to appropriate doneness and not raw salmonella dying. Well, we got Cody.
Yeah, and you know what? He has like alternate cooking methods that don't rely on like ovens and stuff. I mean, he's got the pizza oven, fucking cool. Like, and the smoker, also great.
Charcoal.
Yep, perfect. We got it. No problem.
Yeah, so
We're gonna be eating like kings in the zombie apocalypse.
we're like, what do you mean you're eating dried rations? We have filet.
What kind of fillet is it from a cow? Well, it's actually from one of the most endangered species on the planet. We killed a buffalo in the zoo.
Oh, no. You remember that one existing rhino? You've got him.
Yeah. I hope you like it. It's
Summer.
seasoned to perfection.
It will go down into history, so
No.
that's so bad.
Also, like part of me, like at the onset, I almost just want to be like, I just want to go get rid of some of my enemies. If I could get through that sentence, I don't know. Like...
Carl, no.
Oh, sorry. Oh, should I not have said that out loud? I guess I could do that. It's just more of a solo journey.
I don't have anyone that I dislike or care about enough to go out of my way and slaughter before the apocalypse starts. I'm just gonna assume they're dumb enough to get dead by themselves.
Yeah, but like, what if I wanted to make sure though?
You're like, pause on picking up the family. We're not gonna go see grandma. We're gonna go kill some other people and then we'll start caring. Sorry, hold on.
We're gonna go drive. We're gonna go hit a literal drive by, and then we're gonna go get everybody else.
We're gonna risk getting killed so that we can make sure those people do not have a chance.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like that plan. I don't want part in that plan, Carl.
Like I said, if it has to be a solo journey, so be it. You know what I mean?
I will work on the plastic wrap while you do that.
Okay, that sounds good. Oh, Carl, where are you going? Oh, just going to get rid of some of my enemies.
You know, side quest.
Side quest. They might not even be alive, but I'm gonna go make sure they aren't.
He's gonna waste all of his time and resources just
trying
to
to kill,
check,
trying to make sure that these people are already dead.
trying to eliminate minor inconveniences in his life.
At best, who are probably I'm never gonna see again in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, man. I'm not gonna join you for that. Sorry.
Okay, I'll keep it in my maybe tab.
Put a pin in
Put a
it.
pin in it.
We'll come
Yep.
back to that.
Yeah, we'll circle back. We'll see how I'm feeling.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we got medical, sort of. We got food, we got weapons, we got farming, and then like basic survival. Who
Yeah.
else do we have to recruit on this team? What are we? It feels pretty stacked, if I'm honest.
I think that I think we're off to a really good start. I think we're actually like pretty much almost all the way there.
We
like
could be
who
the
is
entertainment. That's
Yeah,
us.
and
We're gonna
that-
keep
yeah.
people sane with
I
humor.
mean, really, and that's pretty much all I can do. So I think what we
Same.
need next is like someone who's our leader, you know, who's the head honcho, who's
It's
the person.
me.
Oh, okay, okay, I'm fine.
See,
I
you
mean,
followed orders already. It was that quick.
yeah, I'm in. It's
Yeah,
fine. It's
sold.
fine with me.
Vote for Pedro.
Okay. I guess like how do we I mean, do we just like whenever we see other humans, do we just like kind of like try to recruit them into our colony and be like, hey, like peace, love, and positivity type vibes? Like you should definitely join up with
Ah.
us. And if we don't, like, do we just like go to war? Like, how does that work?
We asked them how they feel about dogs, and we base the
That's-
recruitment on their answer.
No, that's
Because
a
if they
really
say
good-
it's like food, or like they don't fucking care, we're in the zombie apocalypse, like we don't need that type of energy
No,
in our
exactly.
colony.
Yeah, I agree.
But if they're like dogs are precious, we should protect them at all costs. We're gonna keep that person.
Yep. Because I mean, if you can't still see the value of having a dog in the zombie apocalypse, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
we don't need you.
Yeah, we don't need you.
We'll also ask if they used to tip waiters.
Ooh, that's an important measure.
Yeah. What else is good? Did they put their shopping carts back when the humans were around? We'll give them that 3-question test.
And if they fail, do you just send them away, kill them?
We'll have to do a vibe check. If they seem like they have hostile intentions, just scimitar to the skull, I guess.
we stop them at the gate, like, hey, sorry about this, guys. We know you're coming in to like maybe kill us and raid us, but you know we got to do a vibe check. So quick vibe check. We're gonna pass out some papers, some pencils. You're gonna take a small written exam.
Make
Once
sure
you
the
collect
bubble's
those-
completely filled in.
Yep, you're gonna want to put your full name on there. Once those are passed back to us and we check those out, we're gonna check to see if you can come in and be a part of us, or if we're gonna drop you into the pit of snakes that is under your feet that you're standing on right now.
True. Please don't eat the snakes. They are our last resource. I just had a really, I feel like slept on idea. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just late to the party, but maybe we can get all the medical supplies from veterinarians.
Ooh, that's a great idea. Plus opportunity to get some ketamine. Like,
Great. Love that for us. I was literally, because this came into my brain because I was like, well, we're not going to be monsters. Like if they've got bad vibes, we'll just put them down. We'll euthanize them.
Not the euthanasia.
And then it'll be respectful because we spent a lot of resources on them. It was quick, painless. They went to their happy farm. But then we can also grab the medical supplies that we need, and there's also prescriptions there.
I can just imagine this scenario of us like vibe checking someone at the door. It's like a family. It's like, let's say it's a family of 4, and the dad and the daughter are like, no, like fuck you guys, we like cats and I'm a fish person. And the mom and the son are like, yeah, we love dogs, like they're so precious. So then what do we do? Are we like, just gonna kill your dad and sister?
We give them a 20-minute dad huddle.
Oh no.
And you have to explain, and you have to see dad and little sis change their ways, and if they don't, sorry, they gotta go peacefully till their happy farm where they can pet as many cats as they want.
Yep, or fish.
Or pet the fish, I guess. I think you'll kill the fish if you pet it too much, but that's fine.
You gotta be very gentle, very gentle.
Gentle pet. Got it.
What I really just hope we go back to a bartering system and like trading. I think that that's going to be way more beneficial. I hope that like I've seen some like apocalypse dystopias like in video games and like movies and stuff where they go to like some new like stupid form of currency. Like let's not do that. Like I'd really rather we didn't do that.
Someone's like, I have a piece of gold, and you're like, hey, fuck you, buddy.
We're
Where's your manual
trading. We're
labor?
trading. How many
I
sheep
just
do you have?
it's a real bummer that like I don't know, 20 years ago we just got rights, and then we're gonna go to the zombie apocalypse, and they're gonna be lost for women and colored people again. That's really a bummer.
Ooh.
That's really upsetting,
Ooh.
honestly.
Whoa.
You were like, I hope we go back to, and I was like, anything you say is not gonna be good for me. I was like, damn, that sucks.
It's
Just
it's gonna,
facts.
it's gonna be okay.
It's just facts. I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in there. Literally, as soon as
Lord.
you're like, I hope we go back to, I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh man, bummer, real
No,
bummer.
nah.
But I'll be in
Yeah.
charge. But I'm in charge.
Yeah, exactly. So you're like, I don't know. Are you queen? Would we call you queen, president,
Eh. I mean, you can call
manager,
me queen, but I don't want to just be like a
the queen?
monarch.
Okay,
Yeah,
manager then.
yeah, yeah. Call me general
Ma-
manager.
General manager. I'm gonna go see the GM.
Yeah, real quick. I don't
um,
know.
CEO.
What? Chief execution officer,
That's the one.
I guess. I don't I couldn't think of any zombie
I
things.
execute thee.
Off with their heads. Actually, please, because they will come back.
Yeah. We bring the guillotine back. That's the solution that we've been missing this whole time.
Oh,
Automatic
zombie guillotine.
guillotines.
Wow. I mean, I feel like I was onto that with the plastic wrap, but
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, I think we just did something. Absolutely.
On the treadmills, we'll just put a blade at what we think is like neck height.
Yeah.
They'll walk straight into it because they forgot their little safety red guy that you pull off.
Not the safety red guy.
Oh, we'll put it behind them, so if they stop walking, they just get
Oh.
sliced off.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Good. See? Sold. Done.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think our plan is really shaping up.
I think that you know, maybe my biggest like issue with the treadmill plan is how we're gonna get them to our location.
Probably the silverbacks.
Okay. So that was gonna be my next question is like, you know, we talked about farming, but are we keeping livestock? Does anybody know how to keep livestock? Like, I feel like that's something we should do, but I don't know really how to do that. So do you think the farmer that we get is just gonna be like, oh, I could do both, great, or like we're gonna get like a livestock professional and like a crop professional?
I feel like I've watched enough Dr. Pol and Animal Planet where maybe I could handle it.
Oh, okay. So
I could delegate because I am not gonna stick my hand into the side of a cow to see if it's okay. I can delegate.
So you're the CAO, the chief animal officer.
Honestly, I would like that title in life. Now. That would be really awesome.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
I watched Disney. I watched them take care of the animals at Animal Kingdom, so I'm pretty sure I'm like an expert now.
Yeah, I think that basically gives you a veterinary degree.
Yeah,
sorry to all you vets out there.
Yeah, bummer. You should have took the short route.
Going on the safari in the Animal Kingdom, Disney World.
No, I watched the special on Disney
Plus.
Plus.
Oh, you know what?
Behind the scenes.
Fucking bad. My bad. That one's on me for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe you know, maybe we do get like an actual vet tech or something, like someone who could fucking take care of animals. Because then what my next thing was gonna be was like eventually like we're gonna run out of gas. Like I think it's like pretty inevitable. Yeah. So like I feel like we could strip the cars, make wagons, and those bitches just be drawn by horses or cows or something.
Be really heavy wagons.
I said we strip them.
I know, but even like the metal is gonna be heavier than like some of the wood wagons. But I mean, I guess if you got like good shocks.
It depends on the car, really.
Yeah. What are we driving here? It's not a bad idea. We could just cut the beds off of trucks.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a good idea too.
Yeah. You might be onto something there.
Okay.
Where do we get horses? Because they're not at the zoo.
Well,
maybe we just take over a prison near a farm.
Yeah. Okay. So just go somewhere in Southern Illinois. We'll be fucking good
Yeah,
chilling.
just take the haunted Joliet prison. We can die by zombie or poltergeist. Who knows?
You can. You're on your own there. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm good.
That's how I feel all the other times, but I'm feeling like if we need a place, we need a place, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I feel like that's just like putting salt in the wound at that point. I'd rather not
Sure.
attempt fades on two fronts, like the supernatural and the.
I feel like a zombie is supernatural.
I was gonna
So
say the
if we're gonna
paranormal.
take
I guess
on
paranormal and supernatural. I don't know.
if we're gonna take on one, if I'm ever gonna have to take on one, might as well
why not
just
both?
yeah, if we're already going for it, I guess. No one else is gonna go there for the fear of same thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we just like sage the place really well and
Yeah.
send the rest of the crew in first.
You're fucked. The people in the colony who we don't really fuck with like that.
Instead, okay,
Go
so
check it out.
you whatever enemies you said you had, which I
Oh.
can't imagine you having enemies that great. You recruit them, make them think you're friends, and then send them in first.
Go check it out. Tell them to come. Kim Possible us. Tell us the stitch when you're done.
Call me, beat me, baby.
Yeah.
We're gonna get beepers. I know there'll be no electricity or chargers,
No,
but
beepers. Yeah,
beepers will last forever.
Beepers are good. Beepers. That's a good 911. Very easy.
Oh, we
Messages to get
forgot.
across to people.
We forgot walkie-talkies. We need those.
Oh yes. Oh my god. You know what? And I've been thinking that we should probably get like some sort of an engineer so that they can like create some sort of like irrigation system or like internal plumbing system for a colony.
I do
Maybe
have
like
one of those. I have
maybe
an
like
engineer.
a city planner.
Someone who's on the board. I don't know.
Yeah. Whoever designed 294. I think
No,
we need-
God, we don't want. That's a prime example of who we do not want with
Yeah.
us.
Okay. Yeah. He's zombie food. We're using
Yeah.
him as bait.
In the form of fish food. We're gonna make pebbles. Or flakes. I mean, whichever you
it's
prefer.
neither one are good and neither one are good.
I have an engineer, so we can do that.
Okay,
That'll
great.
work.
Well, this
Yeah.
is I think we're off to a really good start.
Yeah.
With that, I think that's great. Especially because hopefully they could try to like learn how to make like bullets or something. I mean, I feel like that's could probably learn that, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's like the whole plot of Walking Dead. There's one smart guy, and they use him to do everything, including bullets.
Fucking Eugene.
Fucking Eugene with the worst. I was gonna say the worst mullet, but now everyone looks like Eugene. So I don't know.
Oh, that's auto death in my opinion. The zombie apocalypse. I don't
mullet?
care how smart you are. If I see a mullet, you're either cutting your hair off before you're entering the colony, or I'm killing you. And it's not going to be euthanasia.
Oh no, this colony is starting to sound real sus. I don't know. We've got a lot of scary rules.
I don't. Must love dogs.
Must love dogs.
Hey, must love dogs. No mullets allowed. I think are two excellent like starting doctrines for this new fantasy apocalypse we live in.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't know if it's like based, but I agree with it.
Based. Oh shit. Maybe a little based.
I think the last thing we need for our zombie team, which has gone great in my opinion. We're so far.
Ninja.
We need a ninja, or we're
we need a ninja.
Oh,
is that what you're gonna say? That's what I was expecting you to say.
No, that's not. Now I wish I did.
I'm thinking of the guy from the Dead of Winter.
Oh yes. So that was gonna be. I was actually gonna ask if I should grab some Dead of Winter cards and read scenarios and see if we like kill people or not. I don't know.
That would be funny as fuck.
I didn't know the structure of this episode, so I had a backup plan.
Why structure?
Yeah, why structure have when you can have dog?
And no mullet.
And no mullets. I was gonna say like a name for our town colony to top it off.
Do you have something in mind?
I did.
I'm gonna say Anti-Mulletlandia. Is that how do you?
It's a little on the nose for that one. I'm gonna go with Don't be a Dickopolis. Yeah, that's good.
Why don't we just call it Big C's and leave it ambiguous as to who the C is?
Right. Oh, not like a plural C. It's like owned by the C's.
Big C's. Yeah, like big colonies.
Big colonies, big old bleeps.
Oh, that's it. It's called Tiggle Bitties.
Tiggle Bitties.
But it's one word. Like it's
Oh, I kind of
tickle
dig it.
bitties.
Tickle bitties. I'm gonna go with. I've decided. We're gonna name it Town.
Oh, fucking ladies and gentlemen, this is why I made it to the boss. Like this is the reason. Holy fuck, I did not see that coming. Wow.
Maybe
So
even
we're
the
gonna go live
Town.
in the town with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner, where they
Oh
do
no.
that one movie called The Town.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna perform a zombie heist, like that terrible movie by Zack Snyder, and then we're gonna establish a colony and no dog, no bullets, and only dogs.
It's gonna be called The Town. So you're gonna be like, are we gonna stop at The Town, or like capital T, or like just
Yeah.
The Town?
Yeah,
You
wait.
know?
Are we near Capital T Town?
Yeah. I like it.
That's what it becomes known as. Like the sign outside says Capital T Town.
It's a neon sign, like a fucking like it's like a fucking strip club. It's flashing. There's lights. I don't know. Capital T, baby.
Why do I feel like we created like a semi authoritarian post apocalyptic
I feel like if
dictatorship?
Cyberpunk had a zombie apocalypse, that would be our place.
That would be it. Yes,
Yeah.
that's town. That's
The
town with the
Town.
capital T. Oh my
I
fucking
think we've
god.
done well here. I really
I
thought
think
this was gonna
yeah.
be dark and scary, and I actually love this
Yeah, I
episode.
didn't expect it was gonna be build your own town generator.
It's
Build your own
Sims
zombie town.
Sims zombie expansion.
It's Sims with a Z.
So good. So good.
Like SIMZ, but it's like bloodied. It's like some brains coming out of it.
The green
You
is
never.
oozy.
Yeah.
I love
Perfect.
it. And instead of like
Wow.
the little sim pyramid over their head, it's gonna be just a picture of a brain because they still
Yes,
have
that's where the
theirs.
brain is.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. Guys, put us on the fucking marketing team. Make a Sims zombie
Yeah.
simulator. I don't like you
A
simulate your zombie
simulator.
family here.
A
Simulator.
simulator. Aha. I mean, I'm pretty
We
sure
could do
that's
this
the
all
pun in
day.
the first place.
God damn it.
Oh man, I think this went well.
I do too. I think that we'll survive for at least 3 days.
At least 3 hours, maybe, if you
Maybe.
survive your first side quest.
Hey, who knows if it's gonna be first? It's gonna depend on the emergent zombie threat. If I feel like I have some space, I'm gonna go take care of the enemies. If I don't, I'm gonna go straight to scavenging.
I just want to say that it's a wild thought to think that none of us will find out like on the flashing news, breaking news on TV. We're all gonna find out on TikTok that there's
Yep.
zombies.
Yo, peep this out! Zombies on the street as he gets getting
Yeah.
eaten like alive.
Yeah. That's literally that would be how we found out now.
It's like the Hunger Games meets zombie apocalypse.
Oh
That's kind of what it's giving.
And we're like, and half the world's like, no, this is planned. It's looks real staged.
Yeah, I don't actually think this zombie virus is real as they're like rotting.
No.
It's like rotting. I won't
It's not
trust
that
any
bad.
vaccine.
Cure? I don't need a cure. There's been a
Yeah.
flu worse than this.
Yeah, as their fucking like hand as their eye falls out of their fucking face.
Oh, we're not calling anyone out. This is all situationally, fantastically fantasy.
I would love to watch Tucker Carlson become a zombie on live TV, and we'll leave the episode at there.
Don't know who Tucker Carlson
Oh,
is.
he's one of those like famous. He's like one of the big Fox News guys. I feel like if I showed you a picture of him, you'd be like, that fucking guy.
That's
Hang
fine.
on.
I don't even care. It's fine.
Okay, well, he's an asshole, so
Great. Yeah, then take him with you. I don't know.
fucking dick.
Thank you all so much for listening. If you have a problem with our zombie plan or if you think that it's unfeasible, I will direct you to the euthanasia agent standing behind you with a big ass needle. And you are not allowed into town.
Capital
The
T.
town. No entry for you. But thank you all so much for listening. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at Rated E Pod. Make sure to check
And
out our girl
walkie-talkies.
Yasmin Abed Art on Facebook and Instagram as well. We love her and all the work she does for us. So thank you all so much for listening. And hopefully I can stop this voice now.
And we'll leave you with some lo-fi to end the day.
And now we'll go into a more smooth jazz as you get carried away, hopefully into your evening bath, slinking into some rose petals as the bath salts turn you into a zombie,
Oh,
listening
full
to
circle.
Kenny G.
It's actually our outro that starts the zombie apocalypse. Okay, we love you. Bye.
Bye.